What's going on, Wacky Cat? Welcome to another episode of me testing and playing around with the AI. First of all, this video is going to also feature WWE 2K19, the GOAT, the OG. And what we're going to be demonstrating here is that the fact that 2K24 doesn't have this one feature that 2K19 had. In fact, 2K19 had it, 2K18 had it, 2K17 had it. What I'm talking about the squash match balancing sliders. Some of y'all don't know what a squash match is. Well, most of y'all know what a squash match is, but for some of y'all that don't, I'm just gonna talk about one of the most famous squash match of all. One of them, at least. Brock Lesnar versus Kofi Kingston. Remember that match? Kofi got beat in, 5 minutes, and Brock won the championship. It's the logic of the wrestling match. That's what the balancing of this setting that was in these old 2K games had. It was the AI logic. Now, I love WWE 2K24's AI. You can adjust each individual superstar, the balancing. So look, we're gonna go. Okay, let's get to the meat and potatoes. I'm gonna go back and forth with 2K24 and 2K19. I'm gonna show 2K19 in a few minutes, but I just want to show you something. All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to default this back to the original settings, just to show you plain up and down, straightforward, with no manipulation or anything like that. The settings right now are default. Look at it, these settings. These settings are beautiful. Different AI, this and blocking. This game has way more settings as far as the balancing than any other 2K game. Well, I think 2K23 had the same amount, but way more than 2K19, 2K18. Look at this. Look at all these sliders. And then you got the targeting. Then the advanced sliders really show you look. You can influence. So I'm not gonna nitpick and say, this game doesn't let you customize the game like you want to. But you can see there's no slider says squash match slider. And I'm gonna put 2K19 in to show you. We're gonna save these settings. We're gonna go to the roster. I'm going to make a superstar really weak. Now he's really weak. AJ Hawk. He's a 78, but I don't feel like waiting for. Okay. Let me see. Apollo Crews. He's a 71, right? I'm gonna make him even weaker. I'm gonna make him real weak to when he get to the 60s or the 50s. I don't know if you can get that. So this guy, I'm gonna put him against Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns is one of the strongest superstars in the whole game. Now I want to make a point too. I'm gonna show the AI versus AI match with Roman Reigns and Apollo Crews facing each other, but I want to make it a point. I'm not saying that when these two get in the ring that this guy is going to beat Roman Reigns. He's not going to beat Roman Reigns because he's going to be rated too low. What I'm specifically talking about is the length of the match. So a weak superstar can get in the ring with a strong superstar, and the weak superstar is reversing moves, getting the best of Roman Reigns or whoever, getting the best of the high rated wrestler. The squash match balancing sliders in 2K19 made it to where, okay, we're at day. He's at 30. Good, great. I didn't even know you can go this low. This guy is rated 30, right? All right, let's just get to it. Rated 30 Apollo Crews. All right, back up and let's get the match started. Now we're not going to even play this whole match. well, this is going to be the computer versus the computer, spectator mode. But I'm just going to demonstrate something, and it's not going to take the whole match. Who do I want to pick here? I want to pick somebody that's in both games. Let me see. Where's Roman Reigns? Okay. And I don't need to make Roman Reigns super strong. I'm just gonna 97. Now, remember now, this is 2K24. No squash match sliders. All the balancing sliders are 50-50 default setting. It's no manipulation. It's no funny business going on. Okay. A 97 rated wrestler, Roman Reigns, is going up against a rated 30 wrestler. Let's see how this turns out. And we're not going to even... Obviously, the match is going to play out like we know it's going to play out. Roman Reigns is going to win. But if a rated wrestler fights a 97, this dude shouldn't even get the best of Roman Reigns at all. It should just be over, like Kofi Kingston versus Brock. Even though they did Kofi Kingston dirty, but Kofi Kingston wasn't that weak to lose that quick to Brock. But this is spectator mode. Now look at this. This guy is rated 30, and this is the AI facing each other. What logic is this? This is not logical. And I love 2K24. But this is the problem. This is Roman Reigns, the computer, versus Apollo Crews, the computer. Now, if I was to walk in, okay, now he's reversing. But that shouldn't even never happen. So these guys will fight, have a knockout, drag out fight. And I think the difference will be is that, well, Apollo Crews will be, he's so weak that if Roman Reigns do one finishing move, it might be over. Apollo Crews might have to do 3 finishing moves. But to make a long story short, it shouldn't even be that way. Now, I will give it credit, though. Even though this doesn't have the squash balancing, he is obviously taking more. It appears that he is getting hurt faster as far as selling. Okay, let's see if he kicked out. He kicked out. That shouldn't happen. This match shouldn't be this long. This shouldn't be happening. Now Apollo Crews. Wow. Apollo Crews jumped up, doing finishing moves. And I'm about to end this match. I'm about to end it. I'm about to click over to 2K19 and show you what that. And I think like I said, I think the reason they took the squash slider away is because nobody probably really noticed it. Nobody cared. No, I don't even think nobody, like, it's no uproar either of, oh, bring it back. 2K22, 2K23, and 2K24 did not have the squash match slider. 2K20 and 2K19, 2K18, 2K17, I can't remember if 2K15 had it, but those games had the squash balancing. Now look at this. It shouldn't be. This shouldn't be going on like this. This is, guys. It shouldn't be happening this way. It shouldn't. Apollo Crews rated 30. Just take the realism away just a tad bit, because you're thinking to yourself. All right, so let's click over to 2K19. And show you, I'm going to pick the same superstar. I'm going to pick Apollo Crews, and I'm going to pick Roman Reigns, and I'm going to put his Let me see. Let me see what's gonna happen. Okay, enough of this. Clicking over to 2K19 right now. All right. We at the Holy Grail 2K19. Arguably one of the greatest WWE 2K games ever made. If you ask me, it's definitely in the top 5. So let's get to the squash match slider. First, we're going to go to game balance. We're going to keep it all 50-50. But here's where you see, well, here's another thing a lot of us miss: chain wrestling. Chain wrestling is also missing in the other newer 2K games. This was an underrated balancing slider as well. It'd be awesome if 2K25 brings this back and brings squash match sliders back. I don't know. Could be. Could happen. But you never know. So chain wrestling is also one of those underrated sliders. But we're going to look for, here we go, squash match slider rate. We're going to pump that to 100. All right. Now look at this. All right. Pump that to 100. Now we're going to go do exactly what we did with Apollo Creed in 2K24. Edit superstar. Let me see. Is he? Okay, where is he at? Is he in here? In Apollo Creed, isn't he in this game? Okay, yeah. Apollo Crews. I'm getting confused with the Rocky movie. All right, so I'm gonna turn all his attributes down to make him real weak, like I did with the other 2K game, so you can get a sense about being a true jobber. And Roman Reigns, I'm just gonna keep him as his rating. I might pump him up. I think he's a little bit weaker in this game than he was obviously in 2K24 and 2K23. But Roman Reigns was still the man back in the day when this game came out. He was it was his yard. Those was those back in the days. He was before the tribal chief Roman Reigns. It was the yard Roman Reigns. All right, I'm doing her to get this over with. You know what? We good. We don't gotta lower anything off strength. I'm gonna turn that down too. And I want y'all to pay attention to how this match goes. You saw with 2K24 that the match was, even though he was a weak wrestler, a way weaker wrestler than Roman Reigns, the AI still had them having a back and forth match. And again, Roman Reigns was still going to win the match because his durability. Dang, I can't. I'm all tongue twisted. Durability. Forget it. You know what I'm talking about. I can't talk right now. Durability. And I still ain't say it right. But here we go. Save all changes. Let's get to the AI versus AI match. Roman Reigns. Where are you at? Let's see let me just check what what his rating is right quick. Okay, Roman Reigns 92. Dang, you know what? Roman Reigns has been the man for a very, very long time. We gotta give him his props. I mean, it's 2K19. This game came out in 2018, and he was still a 92. Come on, man. Roman Reigns, the man. All right. Let's get this match going on. All right, play. And it's going to be AI versus AI. Normal match. Male. Okay, let's get. Have to click through all. And 2K19 had a huge roster. I mean, now I still believe 2K24 roster is still the biggest roster, but I like 2K19's rosters better because it just had a lot of legends. But 2K25 might even have more. Great day, he's a 39. All right, so what's going to happen here? I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. The squash match slider is going to make Roman Reigns destroy Apollo Crews. And it's AI versus AI. I don't know what it is that makes this thing, that make the computer understands that Roman Reigns at a overall rating of 92 should be able to destroy 36 rated overall Apollo Creed. Not only this match is going to be quick, it's squash match sliders, meaning it's going to be, and it turns it all the way to 100, so you can adjust how often the squashes happen. Wow, I can't remember. When did Apollo Creed have these managers? What the heck? No managers. No managers removed. Yes, remove both of them. We don't need no interference with this demonstration. Again, guys, this is AI versus AI, just like the other 2K24 demonstration. All right, now pay attention. Watch how quick. And this is the most realistic you can get with the sliders. This was absolutely a beautiful slider that made it all make sense. All right, so Roman Reigns should, because the main reason this is happening, going down like it is, it's the squash match slider.
As soon as the bell rings, these guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show.
Okay, wait a minute now.
What a strike, right on the mark.
Okay, here we go. Wow, I kind of noticed how slow motion 2K19 is compared to 2K24. All right, Roman Reigns, don't y'all gotta do the squash match now. You gotta beat him quick.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed. This is about to get bad. What a stomp! Good grief! Oh man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Okay, Roman Reigns, come on, you're messing my demonstration up. I mean, I've seen matches where I put the squash match at 100, and they do the finishing. They do a few moves and then they do the finishing move and it's over. So I don't know what's going on right now, but
seem to be just testing the waters a bit there. Oh no! Someone call the orthodontist. And it's reversed.
dang, the squash match slider's working. I don't know if it's not. Come on now.
Time slam. Vicious. Apollo Crews
all right,
breathe a little heavy now. He'll need to find a way to
get it over with.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys, and when that happens, your whole body starts to cover. And a quick kick out by Apollo. Apollo's got a lot left in this match.
Oh boy, he's not doing what I need him to do.
Big slam.
All right, I think he going. What is going on? He's not beat. Guys, I don't know.
Elbow drop.
This is making me look bad. You're making me look bad, Roman.
Look out.
Spear him. Squash match. Squash him. Oh, he blocked it. He was about to end the match. But apparently Apollo Creed is unstoppable.
Who's this measuring him? Uh-oh, he's still fighting. Nailed it.
Wow.
Beginning of the end, Michael. What a move. Oh, boy, he is rolling. Knocked off his feet. Now that's a takedown. Apollo bang. Spectacular athleticism from Apollo Crews. We made the winner here, guys. Roman Reigns' chances just went from bad to worse. Here we go for the win.
Okay, maybe it don't make a difference. I mean, no, I seen the squash match slider do more damage than this. It made it look more realistic. I don't know what's going on here. And I'm not making another video and restarting this match to prove a point. I'm just doing it authentic. All right, here we go. End the match. Squash him. Now this wasn't exactly a squash match. Okay. All right. Let me explain something here. Let me explain something. All right. Be quiet, guy. Okay. Let me.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns.
All right. Let me explain something. Squash match slider. Most of the time, Apollo Creed, rated low as he was, the match would have been way quicker. But here's the gist of it. When the stronger wrestler do their finishing move one time, it's over. Now that Superman punch, if that would have connected, that Superman punch he did earlier in the match, if Roman Reigns would have connected that and hit him, it would have been over. The match would have been done. So this wasn't the perfect example of what the squash match sliders can do, but you can get the gist of it, because most likely in 2K25, I mean, I'm sorry, not 2K25, in 2K24, Roman Reigns would have did the finishing move. Apollo Creed would have, I keep calling him Apollo Creed. Apollo Crews would have kicked out. But you see, the squash match sliders make it to where if the dominant wrestler put the finishing move on the wrestler. So in other words, if Apollo Crews would have somehow did his finishing move on Roman Reigns would have kicked out. I think what it's doing is makes the higher rated wrestler more dominant, super stronger than the weaker wrestler. So the weaker wrestler can beat the stronger wrestler, but it's slim, extremely slim. But anyway, yeah, that's how it went.